Good morning, children. Hope you all are fine. Let's begin or let's continue the chapter of science, that is safety first. We all discussed about the safety issues at home, that how can we keep ourselves safe at home. Now, let us come to how can we keep ourselves safe in the school and in the playgrounds. So, how can we keep ourselves safe in school? Yes, the school takes the entire responsibility of keeping you safe, but you can also help the school authorities in keeping yourself safe. How can that be possible? That can be possible only when you obey the rules of the school. You follow the discipline allotted to you by the school. That is, you should not run and push on the stairs while climbing or going down the stairs. You should not push anybody. You should not run on the stairs. You should not climb on the table and the desk that is meant for your sitting and studying only. So, if you all follow these rules, definitely you can keep yourself safe in the school. Now, the next thing is safety on the playground and in the swimming pools. When we go for swimming in the swimming pools, we should always read the instructions, the safety instructions written at the side of the pool. That is for our safety. Every swimming pool has a limited amount of depth which it allots to every student or every child of a particular age. So, according to your age and height, the depth of the pool is allotted for you. So, kindly do not cross that limit. Follow those safety rules too. Now, let us come to the safety on the road now. Safety on the playground, safety in the school, they all can be obeyed only if you obey the rules. They only can be followed if you obey the rules. Safety on the road also plays a very important part in one's life, as we hear in the news daily that so many road accidents happen. Why? Because people do not follow the safety rules allotted to them by the government, which they have to follow while they are on the road. The speed limit of your car, the crossing of the road, following of the green and the red traffic light. So, these all are very important for your safety only. It is not only for our safety, we should also tell our elders if we are sitting in a car and they are trying to disobey the rules, we should tell them or we should instruct them to follow the rules. We should explain them the importance of the rules. Now, we should only cross the road when the light is green. Sorry, the light is red. That is, when the traffic is stopped, then only you can cross the road. And you should always cross the road on the zebra crossing. Now, you should never cross the road when the light is green because any traffic can come at a very high speed and can hit you. So, please be very careful. The next aspect is how can we protect ourselves if we have got hurt. Some safety measures, some first aid measures can be taken care of, can be instantly given so that a person can be cured instantly. For a part time, then he or she can be taken to the hospital. So the next thing is first aid. First aid is very important to learn. Now, what is the importance of first aid is? The importance of first aid is that if a person has got hurt, you can treat him instantly. So children, please be very careful and try to learn some small first aid from your parents, from your teachers, from your relatives if they can teach you. The first thing is that if you have got a minor cut doesn't need to be attended by a doctor only. You can treat it at home only. You should first wash the wound वूंड वो चोट होती है जो आपको लगती है, उसको वूंड बोलते हैं. Now, you should first wash the wound with very clean water and then you should dry it with a clean cloth, apply an antiseptic and then put a bandage on it. If the bleeding does not stop, you can call the doctor. Now, if a person faints मतलब होता है बेहोश हो जाए. अगर कोई इंसान बेहोश हो जाए तो आप क्या करोगे? फर्स्ट इज यू हैव टू मेक हिम लाई डाउन. आप उसको पहले लिटा दो और इस तरीके से लिटाना है कि उसका जो हेड है वो उसकी बॉडी से नीचे हो, मतलब स्ट्रेट ऐसे नहीं, उसका हेड ऐसे होना चाहिए. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? इफ दिस इज द हेड एंड दिस इज द बॉडी, द हेड शुड बी एट अ लोअर लेवल दैन द बॉडी. करेक्ट? मतलब हेड नीचे और बॉडी ऊपर. इससे क्या होगा, जो ऑक्सीजन का फ्लो है वो हमारे ब्रेन तक जल्दी जल्दी पहुंचेगा. स्ट्रेट होने से उसको टाइम लगेगा पहुंचने पे, और अगर हमारा यही हेड थोड़ा बेंड हो जाएगा तो ऑक्सीजन का फ्लो जल्दी जल्दी हमारे ब्रेन तक पहुंचेगा. नाउ, along with the oxygen, the blood also flows faster. ऑक्सीजन के साथ साथ हमारा ब्लड का फ्लो जो है वो भी हमारे ब्रेन की तरफ हो जाएगा, जिससे हमारा ब्रेन जल्दी एक्टिव हो सकता है, जल्दी रिकवर हो सकता है. Now, allow fresh air around the person. आप पर्सन के आसपास भीड़ मत लगाइए, फ्रेश एयर को आने दीजिए. Loosen his clothes and sprinkle cold water on his forehead. और अगर उसने बहुत टाइट कपड़े पहने हैं तो आप उसके क्लोथ्स लूज करके उसके मुंह पे ठंडा पानी फेंकिए, ठंडे पानी की चीज डालिए. स्प्रिंकल कोल्ड वाटर एंड उसको रेस्ट करने दीजिए. एक भीड़ भाड़ वाले एरिया से हटा के यू कैन टेक द पर्सन टू अ लोनली प्लेस एंड लेट हिम रेस्ट देयर. नाउ, सपोज इफ अ पर्सन इज बिटन बाय एन इंसेक्ट, अगर कोई पॉइजनस इंसेक्ट आपको बाइट कर ले तो आप क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट, अप्लाई अ पेस्ट. एक पेस्ट बनाइए बेकिंग सोडा और कोल्ड क्रीम को मिला के, एंड उस जगह पे जहाँ पे एक इंसेक्ट ने स्टिंग किया है आप उसको वहाँ पे लगाइए. ऑलराइट? एंड आप एक आइस पैक ले सकते हो. यू कैन टेक एन आइस पैक एंड अप्लाई ऑन द अफेक्टेड एरिया सो दैट द पर्सन गेट्स रिलीफ फ्रॉम द पेन. अगर हम इसको एक आइस पैक लगाएंगे तो पर्सन को पेन से बहुत रिलीफ मिलेगी. नेक्स्ट इज बर्न्स. ये छोटे मोटे बर्न्स तो घर पे नॉर्मली हमारे घर पे जब हम खेल रहे होते हैं हमें लग जाता है. सो फॉर बर्न्स ऑल्सो, सपोज योर मदर इज कुकिंग इन द किचन एंड शी बर्न्स हर सेल्फ, कुछ भी हो सकता है. लिटिल ऑयल कैन बी स्प्रिंकल्ड ऑन द फिंगर or she can touch something hot. So for instant relief, what we can do is we should put the burned area under the water, under the cold flowing water, and then we can apply the antiseptic on it. We can also put an ice pack on the burnt area. And agar zyada jala hai, if the burning is more and it is not being controlled by you, you can take the patient immediately to the doctor or the hospital. Now, we finished the chapter Safety First here. Your Safety First chapter was for your half yearlies. आपके PT1 का syllabus, you have all got it. Safety First chapter is for your half yearlies. So please, when you are doing it in your copies, mark half yearlies first and then start doing your Safety First chapter. We are continuing with the half yearly syllabus क्योंकि अभी आपके पास PT1 के लिए time है. Your next video will be a complete revision of your PT1 syllabus so that you can get an idea of what type of questions will come in your PT1. It will be a total objective paper, MCQs. So please prepare nicely for the paper. Thank you.